Theme song.
Bip, bip, ting.
Welcome to Cars and Things. This game's Forza Horizon 4. It is available on the Xbox Game Pass for both PC and Xbox. We are playing on PC right now.
What's the other one that's not that?
That is Forza Motorsport 7.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. It's just like when you blanked on what it was on. It was just like, it's on PC and what's the not PC box that people seem to enjoy? Okay, so we got like, so the last one was like fucking Hot Wheels, which was fairly nuts. And I like that. I like, cause like, you know, all things need to be done with a sense of scale, I think. And I know there's a few things out there that do it, but it's like with this kind of graphics, it's like, yeah, like, look at that little fucking Lego cunts in the background there. You know what they gotta do for the fucking whatever, you know, fucking foreskin horizontal 5 is? Transformers.
That would be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is a little bit
I'd imagine
cooler.
that would be very fucking expensive.
I mean, like, you know, for who though? Because like, Hoonigan, that upsets me. Because like fucking, you know, what's bigger at the moment? Like Transformers or like I suppose Transformers have to be bigger generally than just Forza, but I think having the reach of like, you know, like it's like having a Lego game devoted to you. Like I figured that's got to be a bigger deal for the people getting the Lego game more than the Lego people. This is like, you know, we fucking forgot Lego or some shit. Like,
So this is Lego expansion.
oh holy shit! So it is like a complete Lego fucking space.
So I had to actually build my car.
Brick.
It's not my car, sorry, my house. I had to collect bricks by winning events and stuff.
These are very fun games. Like, I'm not that into driving games. I tend to, like, I like fucking whatever the thing is, you know, Burnout, you know. Burnout games are fun. I got Burnout Paradise. I play that a fair bit. I had the wheel setup and stuff going for that for a while. And I used the wheel setup on this a little bit, and then I kind of took it apart because I was planning on building, like, a wheel. Oh, fuck yeah! I'll do that when it's safe to do so. But, I mean, like, you know, because this game looks amazing, and it's well optimized. Like, you can get away with a fair bit. Look at that.
Like, it's just it's the fact that it's like bricks.
Yeah.
In super high definition with HDR. It just, it's mind-blowing. Like, look at the Lego ships in the fucking water.
I know.
Like,
it,
there's the chest.
it reminds me of, like, the fucking... Because there's the most recent Western Godzilla films, and then there was Shin Godzilla. And, like, Shin Godzilla had, like, you know, not full-tilt Hollywood money special effects, but it had, you know, still modern fucking, you know, CG and stuff like that, you know. But, like, basically what they did for that was they made it just really look like a guy in a rubber suit was stomping on a city. Like that, it was making the thing appear to be in the city that they covered. Like they didn't cover the, is it a guy in a suit? And like, I get why. Like, I feel like that was definitely a creative choice. And like, you know, I kind of get a little bit of that feeling here when you see these little Lego ships out in what is a really fucking not-so rendered, you know, whatever that shit is, like environment. Like, it is fucking crazy. Like, I am frequently taken aback with just how nuts the graphics are for the Horizon games. You really crank them up, because you got, you know, managed to get a 3080 or something, haven't you? So it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in this doing like fucking look at that.
This is the game with everything turned up to absolute max it can be. And it does not miss a single beat.
It fucking looks like it's outside, you know? Like, except for the giant Lego structures. I only see these when I forget my pills.
Like, imagine just driving along suddenly Lego.
The problem is like, again, you know, I talked about it before, but there's like, it's not like there's just, I think, oh, hey, there's some weird Lego thing going on. The problem is if I see one fucking crazy thing, like a proper fucking crazy thing that I've got zero, you know, if I saw like a big Lego tree, I'd think to myself, all right, Lego's having a fucking thing. Lego's doing some kind of ad or, you know, having a fucking sale or whatever the shit. But like, if, you know, if something I look around does everything's Lego, like, you know, it's not... I'm gonna have a fit, because it's just like, oh god, that's it, like, reality's falling apart for me. And whether or not it's like, reality's actually changing, or whether just, you know, my absolute what the fuck? That upsets me. My absolute grasp of the fucking, you know, perception of it is completely gone. You know, that's a problem for me, and it immediately unlocks all the other stupid shit. You know, because if this is happening, well, fucking, you know, I don't get to say, well, goblins aren't real. You know, it was like the money fucking gut of that time. It just fucks up. There's scales, and these like fucking create the goddamn foundation upon which the rest of it's fucking built. You can't go tinkering with the foundations, you know? See, I always go like full tilt cockpit first person for this.
I like to look at the scenery.
I do too, but I feel like because of the general beauty of the game, I feel like somehow being in the car really helps lean into that realism.
See, I drive a lot in life.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. For you, it's like a chore. For me, it's like, oh, I'm behind the wheel. Something's not right.
If I'm like this and I'm seeing the wheel there like that, and with the stick, that's not right to my brain.
Right.
So, like, if I'm playing with a wheel, first person, but like outside, I like to look at the view and don't worry about that. You know?
I should bring over my G27. I got like the shifter and everything.
Oh, you got a shifter? Fuck yeah. No, do that. I want to do that.
Because I'm not going to be using it for a bit. I'm basically not using it until I fucking get my driving game cabinet built.
Man, these cunts are fucking fast. All right, slow down. Get out of the way.
Scusa me! Like, I'm not sure... I mean, like, I was going to say I'm not sure how Transformers would relate to the driving, really, but then, like, how does Lego relate to the driving? A lot of this is just visual. I mean, although, like, didn't the fucking... You got loop-de-loops in the fucking Hot Wheels shit, which I suppose does, you know, change the tracks a little bit, but still...
Loops and jumps.
Yeah, you got Hot Wheels shit. How long have Hot Wheels been a thing? Because I feel like it's been around for a long fucking time, yeah. You know, good on them for still going, considering it's like just toy fucking cars, man. Because you feel like, oh yeah, there's tablets and shit. Like, why would people have toy cars? But it's like the classics still, you know, they still maintain. Made with a bit of love and care.
Oh, look, mate. Are you actually fucked? Get fuck off. Excuse me, cunt? I was in front of him.
Oh, I thought you won.
Fuck off. That's bullshit. That's bullshit of the highest degree. I am fucking upset.
Your avatar looks way too much like fucking John Moxley's wife, and it just breaks my brain a little bit.
Just Valley Girl me. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, you look like, her name's Renee, but I can't remember her last name, because it's like, she has, like, you know, it's wrestling, so she's got, like, a wrestling name that's not her name. But the problem is some people choose wrestling names that aren't names, but are also just names, you know?
Yeah.
Like, which fucks me up. Like, if you're gonna come up with a wrestling name, you could, you know, Knuckles Thundercunt or something. I'm not saying that it gets you on fucking WWF, but, like, why would you want to be on that these days anyway? It fucking sucks. Where careers go to get fucking killed. I was gonna say, because Forza 4 is in England, isn't it?
This one's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this one isn't. This is in Lego Lithuania.
I think it's Europe, because there's parts of, like, Germany and other shit and stuff there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the Australian one, how Australia was all smooshed together.
Yeah, a little microcosm of the Great Southeast.
Alright, well, fucking...
Lady, it's 37 degrees where I am. Shut the fuck up. I gotta say, of all the hot little boxes I've fucking sat in doing this stupid fucking thing with you, this feels... And look, it's probably because I'm in this one right now, but this feels like the stinkiest.
No, dude, remember when we used to be in fucking Sunnybank? That room got fucking dank. It got sweaty in there. I've never been as sweaty as in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember it didn't have good airflow.
I think the problem is like the air conditioning was going outside, so like I went from cool to this, and this was like walking into like butt cheeks. It's just fucking crispy. It's like, you know, we record this shit from like a lava stage.
Oh, can I not?
I think we need to be better appreciated for that.
You used to be able to download a tune here.
I mean, shouldn't we not be touching music anyway? Because it like fucking...
No. As in the cartoon.
Yeah.
See? Tune. As in
My car.
tune.
As in a tune-up.
I'll just fucking go with it raw dog. Probably won't be very good, but we'll deal with it.
You know, it'll be fine. You know, it's fine. Just do shit. You know, granted, this won't be whatever the... Admittedly, the Australianness of 3 really did shine through with people creating, like, the Centrelink Mobile and shit like that.
That car is amazing.
Good build.
The liveries are, like, some people can make such creative, beautiful patterns on these cars.
Dude, like...
Considering what the tools are.
Man, no, like, because fucking car people are fascinating creatures. Because they only understand cars. But if you convert anything, if you manage to, like, engage anything else in a car enough, it just, like, clicks into their brain. Like, yeah, like, my cousin is a dyed-in-the-wool, born-and-bred car nut. Like, fucking, you know, from, like, fucking a child, he was, like, taking them apart and shit. He also learned how to, like, fucking do basic 3D rendering and shit to put his fucking Statesman car into one of the fucking PC Need for Speeds.
Yeah.
You know, like, recorded the sound of the engine running and learned to, like, loop it so it'd be, like, his idle sound and shit, like, crazy stuff. And that's the thing is, like, you know, it's one of those, like, niches that just draws these crazy motherfuckers in, and they will, you know, dedicate hours and hours and hours to it. And hand to God, you tell them draw anything else or some shit, they'll call you a homo or something. But it's just this, and it's just because it's going on a car that their brain can, like, fucking pass it. It's like the key to the rest of the fucking wisdom their weird hobby has locked down.
See, it's better when you drive, like, the car made of Lego. I'll do it on the next one. But it just makes the game so fucking hard because the Lego car's not very good.
Like, does it drive like the wheels are actually square?
No. It drives.
It's
not as powerful as other cars of its class, so it's a bit hard.
I cannot remember that fucking commentary woman's last name. Hey, it's not because my brain keeps saying I fucking... That's the problem is, like, there's, like, one dumb kid in the brain of my class, and, like, he won't put his fucking hand down. And it's like, I know that's not the fucking answer. Stop saying Renee Arquette. I know that's not fucking it.
It's Arquette Renee. Just backwards.
Renee Young. God fucking damn it. Okay, yeah. Her actual name is Renee Paquette. Okay, so that's...
Oh, you were close.
Yeah.
You weren't stupid for once.
It was the fucking dumb kid in the class was, like, only slightly fucking stupid.
At least it made a connection rather than being something completely off base and nothing at all.
Yeah,
like, that would have been worse.
Her name's Renee Tubgirl. Shut up!
Or, like, not even Renee at all. It's like Ricky fucking... Ricky Lawyerson face. Like...
Her name's President Teddy Roosevelt. Shut the fuck up. Not fucking helping. I don't know how to make you get quiet.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's...
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Not again.
Uh-oh.
Not again.
Daddy, no! There you go. Look at that.
Just go get some classic blocking there.
Yeah, just... You know, you gotta get your big ass in the way. Are those actual other humans that you're fucking racing?
No, so what it does is it takes
were...
people from your friends list.
Oh, okay.
If they do play the game, it sort of does try to capture how they drive.
Oh, it does that thing. Because, yeah, I remember them talking about that for, like, one of the Man Turismos, and I remember thinking at the time, like, fuck, I wish they could do something like that for, like, a fighting game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's like, hey, do you want to not have fun ever?
They did that for Marvel 3.
Yeah, that's right.
It had those things, those shadow things where it downloaded, like Justin Wong's character teams and stuff, and was supposed to play like him. I don't know how accurate it was. I never played it.
Yeah, neither did I, because I can think of nothing less fun than playing against Justin Wong in Marvel vs.
I know, right? That's like playing against me, like, by a million. Playing against me is not fun.
It would be me going up against you in Destiny. Like Miga, I don't understand what's reload, and you're just like running around with some fucking bullshit build that you've got.
Pretty much. I'm trying to work out why this fan today is making so much audible noise that's being picked up, because it never has, and I haven't changed anything.
I think it's your beard touching the fucking thing. Yeah, see, I can hear you scratching the beard now. When your chin moves.
No, it's the fan.
Oh, that there, yeah. But your beard was brushing against it.
No, that's not the problem. Like, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about that because it's never done that before. It's never been that audible.
Has the fan been up that high?
Yeah. What is it on?
I don't fucking... I didn't touch it.
No, I'm just saying, it's behind you. What's it on?
I mean, it's probably...
Put on...
It's set to 3.
Put on 2. That's why. We've never recorded with it on... We usually record with 2.
Well, yeah. Well, the problem is fucking fans have like 3 settings. 1 is useless. 3 is hurricane. And 2 is just not quite good enough. You can never be happy. You're never allowed to fucking... Like, ceiling fans, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they should just aim for exhaust fans instead. Because if I'm going to have a fan in the room, I'm going to have, like, a pedestal fan. Or one of those metal fans that you get at Bunnings that's meant to, like, I don't know, fucking defile a warehouse. And those ones, them some Australia fans. They cost $50, but, like, you can set up a, you know, if you got, like, a cat and, like, some fucking sheets, you can set up a pretty convincing wind tunnel. And,
That's what this is.
you know, I have one of those things basically pointed at me 24 hours a day. So
I love the water in this game, dude. Like, look at that.
No, I know everything. Like, again, the game is fucking nuts. Like,
Oh, that's Skybox. That
like
looks
back when
real.
if I was still smoking weed, I'd be like, wow, that, you know, like as it is staring at it now, I have to keep rejigging my brain that it's not like just like what's happening on the fucking outside. Like, oh yeah, this is fucking. We finally found evidence of the fucking Legosaurus. You know, that's nice.
Jurassic Graveyard. Oh, that's boring. Where's the, like, big special ones? Or do I have to get probably... Maybe they don't do those ones here. Where you have to race the trains and shit. They're cool.
Race a train?
Yeah. In the showcase events, when you get enough fans, they do a PR stunt where you drive a certain vehicle against the thing. Like, you might race a thing of jets flying.
It should just be one against, like, Robot Usain Bolt.
I mean, it could be. Who knows?
Like, that'd be fun.
I think that would be like Forza Horizon 5 Tokyo.
Well, yeah, that's what I want, like, just dudes running. You know, you could have the drift thing be that thing where you're running, but you kind of got to, like, veer a bit, and you're sort of like, you know, you're facing one way, but your legs are going another. And, like, you might fall over if you're not, like, fucking a bit nimble.
Also, I've thought of like, Japan would be easy. They could just cross over Gundam easy.
You know, or Evangelion.
Yeah.
Like, because Japan has got some long, flat fucking streets.
I'm on a championship? Say what, son?
Like, it's weird coming from Brisbane when you're in, like, a city and you see, like, to the horizon in the city. Because normally it's just like, with Brisbane, it's just like, there's lumps. It's like, that's just, what's over there?
Brisbane lumps.
Lumps, yeah. It is a lumpy fucking city, man. It's not hilly, exactly. Like, there's some, but, like, mostly it's just these awkward fucking lumps.
I am the big silly.
What's happening?
I didn't realize that one was a championship race.
Okay.
So when you start it, you've got to, like, complete the other championship races there. See how it says Seasonal Championship Off-Road Rumble?
Uh-huh.
That's the current one I'm
Seasonal
doing.
Championship Seasonal Off-Road Rumble.
Welcome none of those
Seasonal Championship
seasonal.
Super Off-Road Rumble.
I have to go to...
Seasonal Championship Super Off-Road Tumble.
Loop Trail. Graveyard Trail.
Graveyard!
Country Circuit. Oh, wait, no, that's Buggy... Oh, no, that is. Oh, no, that's Buggy Falls.
Graveyard!
What is Buggy Falls?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's a computer. It's always safe.
Oh, look. All right. What's the difference between that Lego tree and the last Lego tree? Can I smash those ones? I can. All right. Where's your Lego children? I've come for them.
They probably recorded, like, heaps of audio of, like, Lego falling apart, too. Oh, well, like, look, you can't just go chucking real trees at me now. That's confusing.
Landscaping. Love swerving at cunts.
Like, because they I know it's not them, but it's just like, because it's got their names over it, it allows my brain to think it's people. And you can go, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's, and then they might be up doing something else.
I want wombo combo, yeah. That's 25.
So you can throw
Fuck
Captain
no.
America shields now?
No. Oh, wait, what? How many points do I have? 2. Oh, that
Plus 3, bitch. Save up some more perky boys.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Okie dokie.
Fuck you, Sebs. I'll run you off the road. It's like I've been playing Watch
suck
Dogs,
shit.
and my favorite thing to do is raise the bridge as someone's about to go over it,
Yeah.
and just watch them plummet down. I had this one guy
Ow.
who turned around at the top, and was like, "Haha, I'm coming down." So I just kept ramming into him till he fell.
Well, okay.
I'm vengeful.
The first one was like, that's a funny and cunning use of hacking ability. The second one is you're just ramming somebody off a bridge.
True.
That's slightly less classy. That's like,
But he
you know,
thought he could run,
yeah.
Gabe. He has to learn. I am their god.
That's like you inventing some kind of cannon that shoots like fucking, boxing gloves. And then I go, yeah, the other day I just punched someone in the back of the head. Fucking, they did not see me coming. Completely fucking just...
I don't want to drive this Ram truck. Out of my way, I'm a Ram truck.
I do, like, because isn't the company that makes the Ram the Dodge? I do
think
like
so.
that there's Ram and Dodge involved. Like, that's funny to me.
Dodge Ram.
Yeah.
For kids.
They need they need to make a smaller one, because, like, nobody with, like, a penis they're happy with needs a car that big unless they legitimately do actual real laboring work that requires, like, if you have to move a cement mixer yourself.
Fair.
All right. Aaron, fuck all of these cunts have to move a cement
Oh, God,
mixer
no.
themselves.
None of them
do. No.
I see these cunts drive this thing to fucking Coles back.
Yeah. So, like, they need to make a smaller one, just call it the Shove.
I endorse this idea.
Yeah. What's going on in there? Is that the Lego place?
Yeah.
Imagine the head of Lego just like, finally getting an interview after like all these years, and then he's just like in a bath of little blue Lego bricks and shit, and like,
Lego is life.
yeah, he's got like this huge banquet laid out, and like from a distance it all looks okay, and then you get close and it's like clearly just Lego food.
Giant Lego food, though.
Yeah.
Like
But he's,
life-size human.
It's like fucking. His cracking sounds as he's chewing it.
Oh. It's okay. I shit 99% plastic now.
You haven't touched your chicken.
He takes his hat off and it's just a giant Lego star on the top of his head. Like, Oh, don't worry. I've been through the process. You're too soon. We'll all go through the process. The best part is the Lego genitalia are controlled by me. All Lego genitalia is controlled by me. I'm orgasming through 3 million Lego pieces right now. I always like the sharks.
Rick tolerances.
The sharks were my favorite. 'Cause you had to clip on their jaws on the front.
Yeah.
And without it, just looked like this weird munted fucking shaft.
There probably is a shark that looks like that, though, because there are some
Oh, yeah.
fucking stupid looking. Like sharks, particularly, too, because they're like just this weird ancient niche thing. It's like, what do you do? Well, I'm a fucking tube that lives in ice water and just every now and then opens my mouth. God almighty. Apparently, some of them get to like 300, too.
300 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
No.
Kind of fucking imagine living 60 years. Oh, Chinka.
Just, it's just a sensate creature. Like it's unable to be bored. It's not like at the 200 mark. It's like, God, maybe I should have traveled when I had the chance. Seen what warm water was like.
So this is what I like. You can just load other people's tunes, and generally I'll just look at like the most popular ones.
Captain Muncher.
Because you can't go fucking wrong.
No, again, car lunatics. Like, because it's fairly similar across most of the sports games, but like, I suppose you can do it now with some of the sports games, but like with this one, like, it's not like you could get some kind of soccer player or give him another soccer player's feet. No,
I fucking it says you.
Yeah,
I'll show you wrong. Fucking that's my.
Yeah, that can be our game. Is like our soccer game will be Dr. FIFA Stein. And it's like, yeah, you just fucking, you want like a guy that's good at like the headbutt the ball thing. Yeah, you just get this guy's big fucking forehead and then give him someone else's feet. I don't know soccer players.
Let's see what this truck's. What are we?
The only time I ever pay attention to soccer is when like they have that fucking award thing for people who like pretend to be hurt.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, hang on, I gotta remember what it's called. Yeah, because there's the Ballon d'Or or something, like it's French. I can't pronounce French.
Fair enough.
It's like fucking, it's like some kind of award for, I think it's generally athletics, but it might just be soccer. But then someone made like the fall on the floor, which is for like, just, the award given to the most fucking blatant pretending to be hurt in soccer, which is like some fucking shit. Like it is amazing to watch. Aliens!
There's alien debris.
Yeah. But when else do we find all the aliens? We got to be Mulder. I have to get it. Like I watched all of like fucking X-Files back when they were still putting it on television. I was living in my first house in West End when they finally played like the last series. And like it was like prestige television around the early 90s. It was such a huge deal when it came out. And then like it kind of really waned. Which is
what did Wayne do to the show?
Just fucking waned it right the fuck up.
What did Cart do?
It is funny that that's what that is. Wayne is like an old, I think old English. They're probably like what are those cunts called? The anal shit sons, Anglo-Saxons, for like cart, which is very funny to me. Because someone called Wayne, and it just means cart. Because like Wainwright was Cartwright, and that's you were a dude who fixed carts.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Like, I swear I've seen your customized character masturbating on the internet.
Probably. Wayne or gone.
I want vinyl siding. I bought wood panel vinyl siding for my computer too. I'm putting that on there.
That's excellent.
Yeah, like I'm starting to see a slight.
What made you like? What pushed you on the whim to get that?
Fucking hate RGB. I hate everything about modern PC
No,
decoration.
I know that, but why? What spurred you and were like, I'm gonna get wood paneling? Did you see it?
Well,
Did
yeah,
you,
well, no,
like-
because I got to thinking, it's like, all right, what's like the fucking hard opposite of, something that looks like a Euro trash kid's car? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, what's something like real sort of retro? You don't see it like anywhere. And it's like fake wood paneling. So I think, Atari 2600, that was back when that was classy. Like that was considered tasteful. Great. And I found out that you could just buy it. Like I didn't know you could just, had no idea, where I'd go about even fucking getting such shit. And it was just a Bunnings. Rolls of it for like fucking fuck all too.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, you just.
What's it made of? Is it like just?
It's like vinyl sticker.
Yeah.
Like it's just like they sell
You
it for
just
lots
cut
of
it
shit.
and,
Yeah,
like stick it.
yeah. You just stick it on all the fucking panels on the outside. I mean, I gotta like, because I gotta put it on the top and then put holes in it so it doesn't like fucking, cover up my exhausts and shit.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna look swish. But the problem was like that was I got it, then I put them away for a while because I just didn't feel like taking my fucking box apart.
Yeah.
And then, by the time I was thinking about that, I was like, oh, all right, like I'll leave it for when I get my new fucking graphics card.
Like
and
someone made that in the editor. That's like fucking people, man. you.
I'm Pennywise, the driving clown.
There's a really nice shader in Destiny called Butterbark, which makes things vinyl wood. And I put that like on my spaceship and shit.
Yeah.
And it looks fucking so nutty. I love it.
Yeah, I got like
I'll take this jump. Whoa.
deep walnut for mine.
Ooh.
I wondered if they were going to be like Lego animals.
Turn around.
Because I wanted a very dark, I want like fucking old-timey, whatever that thing's called, library shelf kind
hit
of
'em.
like. I mean,
Ah, you fucker.
Oh, they're cheeky, Aaron. Like, they're nimble. They don't want to die.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, Aaron.
Oh, we need to get a power
Yeah,
drift.
you gotta get one, Aaron. You gotta fucking.
Trying.
We can't leave. We didn't take fucking. The
I don't
fucking.
think you can get them.
Like.
Unless you got a really fast car. I'm not fast enough. That's my problem.
Maybe slow
I'm gonna
down
get
a little bit.
I'm going to get a run up.
Can you? I was gonna say you can't get into the fucking pressure because this isn't Grand Theft Auto. You're not allowed to just get out of your car and get in like another one. Oh yeah, this will have to be like the fucking. Which is the one that grows all the tulips?
Where'd they fucking go?
The Netherlands. Just like that was just a terrible shot. Like that was, they didn't even have to like scurry in fear, Aaron.
Oh,
At the
fuck
very
you,
least,
cars.
you got to make animals scurry in fear. I feel like you should at least make a fucking effort to not run into other cars. I know you don't have to. I just
What are those?
feel
And more
like
cows?
someone's got that.
So,
Oh, they're goats.
Yeah.
Are they goats?
Oh, yeah, they look like goats. Like, yeah, see, I feel like you might be right. They might just be unhittable, but like I feel like that's very tricky to work out. Fuck it, look, just go do the goddamn thing that whatever it is we're doing.
turn left.
Ah, yes, the great European desert.
I love the giant Lego in the European desert.
Right is your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, you just give me the pop-up. There it is. Come on.
The it thing on the side of this car looks like one of those like, those weird
Wait,
posters.
what? I have to buy a car for this?
Those weird movie
Can I use
poster things you'd buy where it's like it tries to be like art, but it's just a movie poster.
Oh, they've got to be A fucking rank. Shit. I fucking tuned my car to an S rank.
Downgrade.
Alright, I'm pretty sure someone had a...
Oh, left one. Captain Muncher 3. Knew it.
There we go.
I'm assuming the RUS is for a Rus.
The Ruskies?
Rus. It's a crazy Rus, loose in the hoose.
It's a crazy moose.
That was how it was pronounced originally. It was like moose and hoose.
Hoos is fucking hilarious. I want to start bringing Hoos back.
Well, like, that's why the Scottish still have bits of it, because that was around when, like, they started separating and, like, so the North and Scotland got, like, just kept sort of some of the old bits. There's a few places in America, too, really weirdly. Like, there's, because, like, people left from, like, England in, like, the fucking 1600s, just went straight there and they just spent, I don't know, like, the last 400 years inbreeding.
Here I come. Get out my way. I literally had someone fucking change like 9 lanes across me today. Good luck.
It looks like your car's about to give birth to a tire.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a battle car. It just like launches tires.
You need to... that is absolutely a Ninja Turtles toy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shell launcher.
Yeah. You remember the blimp that came with actual itching powder?
Sort of. That rings a bell. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Had to go through that.
Okay.
You gotta rewind, otherwise it's like, hey bro, you didn't go through the thing.
'Cause that's fucking, like, that's it. They actually sold itching powder that, like, they'd give it to children. It was just
Yeah.
like-
It's a fucking stupid idea.
these days it'd be like, oh yeah, here's here's He-Man's new nemesis sprayer, and he comes with some light mace. Will blind a little brother for about 5 minutes.
Dude, fart bombs. Fart bombs that just like plain either didn't work or worked too well, and then it was just not fart.
Yeah, well, no, like, none of them were fart. They were all like this ghastly fucking, you know, synthetic fart compound. And look, don't get me, I'm not expecting fucking the finest Brazilian chemists to like fucking nail down pure real liquid fart. But like, it was unpleasant because, yeah, my cousins used to get a bunch of it somehow. And one of my cousins got like fart spray one time, which was, I think it was just called arse in a can or like fart in a can or something. I did love that though, because like one of the hardest I ever laughed in my whole life.
I think I threw it, did I?
Yeah.
Oh no, I might have.
I mean, I don't think that should have counted. Like, I mean, it's.
I touched the flag.
Yeah. Oh, so you just gotta touch the flag.
I think you've, yeah.
All right. Okay then.
I think you can just nudge it.
So like my cousin had like the can of fart spray in his room. My cousin was like, 14 or some shit. So it was like the exact right age to like, I'm gonna, bring my fart spray to school and spray like a friend's bag or whatever. But it just also meant that there was always like a can of liquid arse in his room. And like, so I'd come over to get high with my like older cousin. And so we'd get baked. And then sometimes when my younger cousin wasn't home, he'd just go, all right, hang on a second. And then I knew what was happening because he was going into his cousin's room, getting the fart spray and then spraying the fart spray around. And that shit was fucking heinous. And when you were baked, it was like, it just,
dude.
Yeah, no, it got to the point where we'd do it halfway through the session because that way we could go like defunk it with like just the smell of like burning hydro. But the best time was when, his brother knew what was going on, but he was like, it just never seemed to occur to him to hide the fart spray.
Genius.
Yeah, so like, it get to the point where like, my cousin would walk into the room acting like he was trying to like, because, my younger cousin would get suspicious, but he'd come in. He'd just march in like, oh yeah, mum wants, and like immediately like, it's like, okay, this is like an official fucking, visit. Like this, he's like, he's a messenger that I have to listen to, and there's rules about that. You're not allowed to fucking torture messengers. And then he'd just walk in and like, just in the, like, he'd be looking around and then just in the middle of like, whatever the fuck it was, he'd just plunge for it. This animal savagery that would always catch my younger cousin off guard. And then there'd be this great moment of just me standing in the doorway, watching my younger cousin leaping up and pouring and like too short to grab the can. And the can's just in the air and my older cousin's just hosing it around.
That's excellent.
And he'd be doing that, that really high-pitched squealy scream? Yeah, like doing that. It's just like every now and then he'd get like a hold of like my cousin's arm, and so like there'd be some pullback on the spray, and it'd kind of like rain down on him. So now they're both getting it on them.
Excellent. That's the best when it gets turned over on two people.
Man, no, and I'm outside. All of this gets to happen without me having to do anything or take any personal risk. I don't get the fart spray on me. Like, because if I did that to like my little brother, like I wouldn't be able to be comfortable because I know he's gonna do something. Like I can't leave. I can't do, the house. He's gonna like hit me with something or spray me with something terrible or get like, there's revenge. But like this time around, I was like, I mean, sure, I completely egged, my older cousin on.
And I've got to tell you, it is one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life. But
now I'm Lego. The hands of the thing.
I do like, it's like, yeah, because his hands aren't gonna, oh fuck, do that, not the wheel one, but the hood, like, that's going
The one
quick.
close to the ground?
Yeah. Look at that. Whee!
Okay, oh, this thing's fast.
We're going faster than we went in the fucking trucks, Aaron, I feel like.
Oh, this thing's going up to 300.
I think around like nearly 350 kilometers an hour is a touch quick.
Too much.
All right, that's, a school zone's 200.
Hello.
Like, you were not prepared for this vehicle.
This thing's just drifting all over the fucking place.
You're going like, okay, this is the fastest you went in the truck is like your third gear in this.
Yeah. No, my Hoonigan only went up to 260. This thing goes past 300.
Did you name that after, beloved actor Alison Hoonigan?
Oh, Hoonigan's an actual thing. It's like a, I don't know, I think it's a car owners association or something.
Huh.
About like hooning cars.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I figured it was about that, but like, I didn't think anyone would actually name their association Hoonigan.
I think that's what it is. I don't know. Without looking it up in the slightest and not knowing anything.
Didn't look it up because fuck it.
I've seen it on the sticker on cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
In real
I gotta
life.
look it up.
Yeah,
I'm
look
curious
it up,
now.
look it up.
Yeah. Because I figured that was just some dumb shit you pulled out of your ass.
No. Because you can get Hoonigan car packs in these games.
Alrighty. Hoonigan. Alright, welcome to the official website for Hoonigan isn't helping me.
But that's the official website.
Yeah. I feel like Hoonigan Industries, Hoonigan Racing Division. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's just a name someone came up with for their automobile enthusiast group, and then they did some races and shit.
Fair enough.
No worries. Just getting a feel for the bricks, yeah? Go back a couple of steps. We'll put it together next time.
Shut up, Gamey Oliver.
What if I want to roll the house? Alright, did I win that? Is that still
Came
there?
second.
Is
I
it
don't think
gone?
that's technically winning.
Yeah, but is it?
So-
Oh fuck! I think you have to win it. That's fucking tough, man. That car just goes so quick.
Oh, yeah, no, that was nuts.
We gotta win
Like,
it.
because I was looking at the fucking, the Ram fucking section. I was like, I could drive that. And it's like, you did that thing, and it was like, oh, nope. I have to, like, fucking think through time or some shit.
In 400 meters,
Yeah,
turn left.
a bit nutso.
It's like, yeah, see, like, look, you're in, like, 5th gear there, and you're doing, like, 150.
I made them so that they reach
You weren't even at the top of 5th gear on the other thing, and it was going, like, 300. And it's like, that's shenanigans
It's a bit
quick.
much, yeah. Quickest way is the direct way.
Like, the only things that drive that fast are the F1 people, and they're just, like, a testing ground for early artificial intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah.
In 200 meters,
Kimi Raikkonen's personality matrix was built by Apple.
Hello, Lego people.
Can you crash the buildings?
Oh.
God fucking damn it. I feel like that should have, that stupid fucking it thing. Like, you'd have seen those posters I'm talking about in cash converters, wouldn't you? Because I swear that's where every cunt got them. Like, they try to look like classy. There's lots of about, like, athletes and shit, too. Like, sometimes they'll have, like, a fake signature on it or something.
Hello, people. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, they're real popular among people who aren't allowed to think about, like, aesthetics without being beaten up for being a homosexual.
in 100 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn right.
Tell me what to do.
Turn
Well-
around when it is safe.
I'm not a pedophile. I am, however,
Ow.
a libertarian.
Imagine if your world's made of bricks and I could just come down and knock it all down.
I mean, aren't walls made of bricks?
I guess so. Fuck.
Different bricks, though.
Lego bricks.
Yeah. Like, I have seen some rickety fucking walls around where, like, the concrete sort of comes separate a bit. I looked at it as just like, man, I reckon I could, like, I could probably, like, shoulder barge through that, but then, like, also bricks would come down probably on my head. And, like...
Look,
Like-
we're driving the... You ready?
Yeah.
Bugatti.
Yeah.
It's the Bugatti. You ready for it?
Bugatti, yeah.
Ready for the name on the back. We're driving the Bugatti. Ed Sheeran. Anyway, bricks falling down on your head.
Well, yeah, because a brick would fall on my head, and they don't have to be, like, going very fast to hurt. They got a bit of weight on them, and they have corners. That's.
Like, how do they expect you to win against this fucking AI in a real fucking Sheeran? Just gunning it.
Oh man, like fucking, you gotta look at you see, like, yeah. See, now you're Because you're driving this like you're driving the fast thing now, not like you're driving like a fucking truck that's about to give birth. And that, I think, that was your big fucking problem. Is because now, see, you're gaining. It's just happening slowly because we're going at like fucking light speed or whatever the shit. You know? I think that, see, you know what has to happen, Adam? You know what has to happen, Aaron?
What?
Is you have to go back in time and convince your dad to knock that guy's dad out at the under the sea dance.
Ah.
And then once you get back here, it'll be
But
fine.
then I won't exist.
What are you, Biff's kid in this fantasy? Oh, fuck you are too.
No, I'm just dead. I'm just like, imagine like, that's what I like to think of, like all the casualties of like the timeline of everyone just fucking around. Because like, who knows? Cunts could have just stopped existing because of, you know, those events don't just affect Marty and his family.
Well, then, like, you know, his family were different when he got back. Like, they were different fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, my parents are my parents.
Now they're different.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, what is it? Well, you know, now dad's like a successful, and it's like, well, yeah, but then he's not my dad, is he? He's someone else. He's just some other person. You know, like, you gotta get used to that. That's fucking insane. I wasn't really attached to my parents. You know. Yeah, whatever, brah. Dad's a homo. Fixed him. Hey, Dad, remember that time I got you laid? Nice tits, Mum. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Actually, a little fucking, look at the dedication. I mean, that's really, like, that's all that's happened is, like, Kimi Raikkonen's just a Lego man that's, like, fucking been given all the upgrades. He's like Lego Technic. Remember when they came out with that? Remember,
Yeah.
it all just used to be fucking Lego. There was none of the crazy shit. And then there was, like, Duplo, which was, like, jumbo Lego for children in the simple. And then there was, like, Lego Technic. It was like, you can build an engine out of this shit.
Fucking amazing shit. They bring motors and other stuff.
Yeah. Like, they should just make Legos that are, like, the size of a tiny dollop of, like, 3D printer goo. Just be like, off you go, champ. It's really, like, that's all. A Lego enthusiast is just a crude 3D
I
printer.
wonder if there's like any 3D printed Lego stuff. I imagine that'd be really hard because of
It's difficult. The tolerances are crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, that's one of the reasons, and I come across sort of the realities of this buying, like, Transformers, is like, you know, with Lego, it's like, that shit has to work.
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to have some plastic that's a little bit stretched one way or a little bit shrunk the other.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I mean, nominally the same is true of Transformers. When you're buying them, like, $300 cheaper because they're made in, like, fucking, you know, China, there are just realities.
Yeah.
Gotta stay within the zone so we can track you.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck you. Track these nuts.
Yeah, man, what is this, 1984? Fuck you.
Boy.
I'm escaping in my pregnant truck. This is just like the time I busted out of that fucking island riding on the back of a pregnant lady.
100 meters, turn
What a day that was.
in 200 meters.
Well, you can feed the fetus to the
Whoa.
anti-escape orbs, Aaron. That's the trick, see?
I see.
It's the fucking galaxy brain. Because they can't tell the difference. They didn't program those things very well. Turns out you can't program, like, a fucking balloon with too much. Oh, there's little wheelie things on the fucking jump that fucking launches you. Okay. Okay. I wanted to see you try and make a Lego soccer goal.
Forzathon daily challenge complete. See you
I feel sorry for the other companies that make bricks and shit these days. Because, like, there used to be a not even playing field, but, like, it wasn't like now, you know. I think the games really help with that. Because it wasn't like there was, like, Meccano games for... Like a loose pig.
Yeah.
Flute.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I like how the only other cars in this bizarre fucking world are minis.
Turn right.
There's a very The Prisoner quality to that.
Going off-road, yeah.
Alright. Did we ever do that fucking graveyard thing? I remember that came up a little while ago now.
We did, yeah.
Oh.
It's just a graveyard loop.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it was like the graveyard of the dinosaurs, and it was just those big bones. I thought it was going to be like a Lego, like, Halloween spooky shit.
No, but there was in the intro, there was ghosts in the intro. The intro was really cool. I wish you could replay it. Wait, can I replay it? Map.
Let's just solve this problem first. Let's
Oh,
get
there's
where
no
we're
problem. I'm
going.
just going to the lighthouse.
Well, yeah, that sounds like there might be might be a case to solve at the lighthouse. I think lighthouses have to be haunted. I think that's like a union thing. You know, the ghosts have to be in there to like motivate you.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okie dokie. I didn't even see a lighthouse, so that was.
Fuck. What? I did not see it.
I mean, I think we drove past it before you'd even mentioned a lighthouse. So I was just like, probably saw it, but it just went into that bit of the brain that's just like, that's useless information that I won't think about.
Oh, it's over the hill there.
Okay.
Over
We
the
did
hill
go past
and
that
far
though.
away.
Like that was, we were talking shit about it. It's probably like hiding. It's one of those secret
Oh
lighthouses.
my god, it's tiny.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Help us, Pennywise. No!
I help those who help themselves.
Trade me for the last time, you dumb clown.
I live down here now.
Yeah, with the clowns. Yeah, okay, I don't feel bad for missing that now. Fucking. That is
That's a dismal lighthouse.
actual Lego size. What the fuck, man? Come on. How do you get a job as a lighthouse keeper?
I'd imagine living in a town with lighthouse would be a great start.
Yeah, because that's the thing, like, this shit doesn't come up on Seek, you know? Like, none of the weird jobs do. And I feel like that's annoying, because, like, I'd work in a mortuary, I'd work in a fucking, you know, place with corpses and shit, like, fucking coroner or, like, you know, morgue in the fucking hospital. I'd be fine.
100 meters, turn right.
You know? I'd put on little musicals with them and shit, and I feel a lot of people would be happy to know that their loved ones were having an all singing, all dancing introduction to the afterlife.
It's a hard knock life for us.
Fucking yeah!
It's a hard knock life.
Except
for
now,
us.
imagine me with like
In 400
my arms out and like there's strings
Two
coming from my
corpses on each
arms.
side?
Well, just like there's strings going from my arms to the heads.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Yeah, and I'm standing. And there's all the I got the beds bunched up a little bit. You know.
Of course.
Yeah.
You got it. It's
Haven't
a hard
worked out
knock
how to
life.
make the mouths move yet, because that's hard. Okay.
For
Like,
us.
I got a 3D printer part or some shit. I think. That's
We get of kisses, we get
dicks.
kicks. It's a hard knock life.
What happens here? Is this where Legos are born?
This is where Legos go to die. What's this red motherfucker up on this? What's this red mark?
Are we in a race?
Oh.
It says trail. I don't know. It says Trailblazer finish up there.
Trailblazer, right.
Blaze that trail. Oh yeah. Fuck you.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Oh my
Alright,
god, I got
so
caught on
we-
its front. I didn't even see it.
We had a little bit of an interaction there. You should put this rewind thing into real cars. I think it'd solve a lot of problems.
I know, right? Fucking just do it.
Ah.
Forward.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you here? Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. Went through a Trailblazer gate, and you've got to get to a certain point by a certain time. I was close.
To what? Meet the Green Goblin?
Yeah. Ah, Spider-Man!
calculating route.
I took a shit in your bed.
That's why I've always enjoyed, like, you know, Mr. Mix's Spitlick and shit. Because it's just like, what are you? Really powerful. What does that mean? I just get bored. I don't want to take over the world because, like, you know, technically it's already my world anyway. Like, y'all just live in it. I'm going to find the other most powerful thing, and I'm just going to fuck with him for a while. Oh yeah, there are rules to get rid of me, otherwise there's no fucking fun. I can do what I want.
Yeah, it would be fun.
You know, I don't invite people over to play fucking, you know, Monopoly and then just like fucking hand myself all the money, declare myself the winner, and walk out in 5 minutes.
Wish you could run into people.
If there's anyone we should be able to kill, it's the lifeless little Lego people.
And they still wouldn't kill them. Their heads would pop off. You know, they'd still be blinking and looking around.
Calculating route.
Desperately begging for help. I do wish we could drive through the buildings. You know, like I feel like that should be
Turn around.
the Legos.
Safe to do
You know, oh yeah, jump that. Ramp it!
In 200 meters, turn
Check it
right.
out, I'm gonna ramp it.
Yeah. So
Alright.
Forza Horizon 4. Available on Game Pass. You don't get the expansions, but you do get the base game.
You can play 3 and visit Australia.
Yeah, you can play 3
And
and
you
4.
can see my house from there.
Like 3 is
can't.
actually really cool for the Australian landscape. It's actually quite good. It's got its mix of surface paradise. I think it's the vineyard country somewhere in Melbourne.
That was Northern New South Wales or some shit. I don't know.
It might be.
I don't know. what places, man.
And I don't think it's got Byron.
Byron,
Is it
yeah. I don't know. It's hard to tell the difference between what's meant to be Byron and what's bits of like fucking because it's not just surface paradise. It's also
Which
the Gold
place
Coast.
has the 3 fucking
3 things.
the stone things out in the water?
Yeah, yeah. Is it the 3 sisters or something?
Yeah.
There used to be more, but then like they're fucking falling down because like water will do that
Yeah, water roads.
and like
Crazily enough.
big fucking prongs and shit just sitting in the water aren't gonna hang on for that long.
Until
Yeah.
next time.
Run over Aaron and Forza.
No.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.